Do you like chocolate?
Yes.
Do you love chocolate?
Love
You're in the right place. I'm going to make for you guys flourless chocolate cake with berry sauce and creme anglaise today. I'm Chef Eric Rupert, and welcome to the Living Kitchen. In this, I've got chocolate, really good chocolate, and butter. And it's been sitting here over this melt feature for about an hour, just slowly, slowly melting. It's about the heat of a 40-watt light bulb, okay? Over here in this bowl, I've got eggs, and I've got my eggs separated. Yolks in here, whites in here, and I'm gonna whip the yolks with some sugar for about 5 minutes till they're lemony and kind of like a ribbon. I'll show you what that looks like in a couple minutes here. All right, well, the yolk and sugar, and I put a little vanilla, that mixture, as you can see, is sort of ribbony. See those ribbons? And it's sort of lemony yellow. Okay, that's what that's supposed to look. That's only 4 egg yolks and a little sugar. But we got a lot of air in there as well. And air in this recipe is our friend because it's gonna help the whole cake to rise, all right? Well, I'm gonna do the same thing with the whites, but we're gonna get a lot more volume with those. And that usually takes about 3-4 minutes. So we're going to whip these to soft peaks. All right. Well, we've taken our egg whites to what we call soft peaks. As you can see that? It doesn't stand straight up. That's what we call a soft peak. And the reason that I don't take them to a stiff peak is so that they still have some elasticity in them. We're going to take our chocolate, and we're going to fold that into our egg yolk, sugar, and vanilla mixture. I'll put that aside. So now I'm just going to fold the chocolate and butter mixture into that egg yolk mixture, and I'm not being too careful about the whole thing. Then we go to the egg whites, and I'm going to take half of these egg whites initially and fold them in. And the reason that I do that is to loosen up the chocolate sort of in preparation for the other half of the egg whites. You see, not being too terribly careful, but now I get careful. And I take the rest of my egg whites and I put them in there. Now look at all the volume. You look in this bowl and look at the volume that we've gotten, the amount of batter that we've gotten from 4 eggs, a little bit of sugar, and a little bit of chocolate. There's lots and lots of air in here, and that air, again, when it gets the heat of the oven, is going to expand. And I just fold that in. You see how you don't see any more streaks of white? We move over here, where I've very liberally buttered some ramekins, all right? And I'm just gonna take an ice cream scoop and scoop some into each of those, okay? Now, I didn't tell you about this part, chocolate truffles. And that is going to create a molten center once they're baked, because of course we serve them while they're still warm. And then I just top each one off with about a tablespoon and a half maybe. And I've preheated a Wolf electric wall oven to 400 degrees in the convection mode, but it usually takes about 12 minutes. Let's finish off our berry sauce. I have in this pot here on the Wolf Electric cooktop berries and a little water and a little sugar, and I just brought it up to a simmer for a few minutes, and that's it. From there, I put them in a blender. All right. Now, you notice that I've taken the top centerpiece out of that blender top, okay, and there's a reason for that. I want the steam to escape through that hole, but I put a towel over there, okay, because that's hot. You don't want that going anywhere. You want it to stay in there. About 10 seconds is all it takes. It's that simple, okay? The next thing we do is we want to get the seeds out of here. And the best way to get those seeds to stay in there and all the wonderful sauce to go through is using the back of a ladle. So we've got our raspberry sauce. See how easy that was? And I'm just going to pour, so we get our sauce in there, put the lid on there. Now, I baked some earlier Not too much earlier, they're still quite warm. You want to serve them warm. But see how I can still hold it? And I just turn them out onto a plate. Ooh, that's gonna be good. There we go. And remember I used the word liberally buttered? That's important. I've got some creme anglaise. This is a great dessert sauce. That's nice and thick. You can see the little vanilla seeds in there from the vanilla bean. Just put some sauce in there like that, because watch what we do now. Then I take either a toothpick or there's a skewer and have your foil go like this. Oh, and then just to top it off, a little powdered sugar. You guys ready for this? All right. One for you. And one for you. You're very welcome. And one for you. Please enjoy. Now, just for the record, this works just as well in a Wolf gas oven and with a Wolf gas cooktop. How is it? Great. You guys, thanks so much for joining me in the Living Kitchen.